Hello, beautiful being. I'm Trini. Welcome to In Her Dreams and welcome to your reading. I'm so grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages are coming in. Spirit's coming in strong there. Okay, I'm feeling that already. But I'm glad you're here to see what messages are flowing in, okay? Alright, so as I was getting set up, somebody's trying to stick to you. The energy feels different. Okay, we're gonna work this through. There's something really important here about your purpose. Divine was saying that everyone sees that you are amazing. That song came on, it's called Amazing, it's by Seal. Music was just playing a minute ago and that song just popped up. Everyone sees you're amazing. And Divine says that the way people see you is with love. Divine wants you to remember that. Okay? So there must be a reason why that needs to come through. Maybe it's felt like people in your life have viewed you through eyes of envy, mistreatment, you know, disrespect. But Divine is saying that a lot of people now are seeing you for how amazing you are. But also, there's something that you haven't yet revealed. It's a part of your gifts. It's a gift that you have, or you may have shown some of it, but not to your full potential. And Divine says that you're about to blow people's minds because they haven't seen the best of you yet. And so as much as you are loved, as much as you are admired by, I see a group of people, you ain't seen nothing yet. They ain't seen nothing yet. Okay, they haven't seen you at your full potential, and you haven't seen anything yet as far as the amount of congratulations that you've received and the amount of support that you've received. Okay, your spirit team is with you. Okay, oh, I picked up two. Your spirit team is with you, and you may have suffered from the past from depression, but Divine is saying that you, or social anxiety, maybe social anxiety as well, or one or the other. But Divine is saying that a time of deep healing is coming, and you've already worked through a lot of this energy. Okay, I made a deck so we can welcome this baby to the pile of divination tools. Okay, all right, you're gifted and beautiful. You are gifted and beautiful. This may be a reason why you've had social anxiety, because a lot of eyes have been on you. Okay, a lot of eyes have been on you all your life because you're gifted and beautiful. You know, people like to look at beautiful people, beautiful things, beautiful, they like to explore beautiful ideas. Venus is coming through. You might have Venus energy somewhere in your chart that is really empowering you with this magnetism. Okay, magnetism, creativity, and beauty. You might be working too hard. Okay, Divine is bringing this through because they're saying that you don't have to work hard. You just have to show up for yourself, and you're already going to meet the mark and surpass it as well. Okay, all you have to do is, this is what they're saying, Thank you, Spirit. All you have to do is show up and commit to being you. And sometimes that means moving beyond fearful thoughts, okay? What's coming through is like there could be, all right, you'll know if this is for you. By the way, take what resonates, leave the rest. But sometimes you might work too hard because you feel like you have to prove yourself. This could be due to pressure that you faced from childhood, or maybe from someone important in your life, someone that you considered to be close to you. They criticized you and you felt like what you did wasn't good enough, and so you started compensating for that by working harder than you need to, whether it's on a job or in a relationship. For some of you, that's what's coming through. You may have worked really hard in a relationship to support someone or to do things for them. Divine is saying it's time for you to rest and receive. This is giving soft life energy. Okay, you got DM really loves you, or you could be the DM, the divine masculine that really loves yourself. Okay? Put it where it fits, all right? But some of you have a divine masculine that really truly adores you. And this could apply if you're also a divine masculine, you know, but it could also be that you are really truly loving you, putting yourself first, okay? But I'm getting that a divine masculine really loves you. And for some of you, this isn't necessarily a lover. It could be, I'm getting that very strongly, but it could also be a parental figure, an ancestor that in life, okay, in their lifetime on earth, they were a divine masculine. Like, this was a really powerful energy. This was a really beautiful, kind human being. Okay, but now they are connecting with you from the astral plane. The astral. Did I say astral? Astral. I think I said astral. But I wanted to say ancestral. You might be doing some astral traveling. Divine says, don't fear the beings that you encounter when you astral travel. Don't fear when animals speak to you. Don't fear when you smell colors and when you smell spirits. This is all a part of your gift. And you weren't meant to be like everybody else. Okay, so if you haven't already been experiencing some really strong spiritual experiences and encounters, get ready, okay? So there's somebody here that wants to be you, okay? They want to be you. This could be anything from a love type energy to a lustful energy, but Venus is coming through. Well, that already came through for you. You might have a close relationship with Venus. There could be an ex in the mix. Okay, DM really loves you, but there's somebody who wants to be you. Okay? So, oh, yeah, and lust is right there. You already know what's going on with this situation. You already know. You are very charming. And I feel like someone is naturally charmed by you. You might not want this affection from them. Oh, pulling away for peace. Pulling away for peace. Yeah, you may have pulled your energy away from someone. I'm looking at Jupiter. This is because you're expanding, you're ascending, and so there was somebody that you had to pull your energy away from them because they were trying to keep you small. Pretty woman. This could be you, okay? Or you may attract pretty woman because of your Venus energy. You're the real deal, okay? And people know it. You're the real deal and people know it. There's somebody who's resentful over this. This could be an ex, okay? There could be an ex who wants to be you and who is resentful over your, they're resentful because of how you shine, how you exist, how you are you. You know, this is an energy that nothing will make them happy other than you allowing yourself to be miserable. That's the only thing that can quiet this spirit, other than your spirit team. Your spirit team can do what they need to do, and they will, and they are. Manipulation here. There was a whole lot of manipulation in this situation. Somebody wanted to control your energy. Divine says it's okay because they got you. Okay? Your spirit team has got you. You're in the arms of the divine. Okay? If you view source divine as a loving parent figure, okay? You are in their arms and they got you. Yeah, touch. So there's somebody who's trying to impact your senses, trying to, it's almost like they're trying to reach out astrally and touch you, okay? This could be somebody who really wants to be in your energy, like really wants to be in your energy. They want to be like right next to you. They want to be in your zone and they don't want to let you go. So even their thoughts of this over and over again, for some of you, you were with this person physically in the past, and so they relive these experiences where you touched them or they touched you or you were intimate with one another. And for some of you, this is just something that a person fantasizes about because you've never been with this person. Okay, but it's almost like the energy is as if they were an ex because they are so obsessed with you and your gifts and who you are and your beauty and your femininity and your masculinity. They see it all. Yeah, defiance. This is a very defiant energy. Okay? They feel now like they're hanging on a limb. They're like hanging on for dear life. But that's because they've been so defiant. Spirit has warned this person before. They may have spoken to them through the bird spirit. A crow could have been, what I'm getting is that this person has been sent so many signs from the universe to leave you alone and to respect you, but they don't hear any of these signs. There have been birds who have been sent from the divine to whisper in their ear, to call in their ear, to, you know, I say whisper. Why do I say that? Because that's what all communication sounds like from spirit. It's soft, it's subtle, but if you're tuned in, you get it. But this person, they ain't hearing nothing because their thoughts, their anxiety, their impatience, their obsession, those thoughts take over. And so they have been extremely defiant against the wisdom that has tried to come to them through spirit. They've ignored it. And that's why they don't want me talking. They don't want me talking. Let me hydrate. Ashe, let me cleanse that throat chakra. Thank you, Spirit. It is protected by the divine. They have brought death upon themselves because of their defiance. This person has been warned to leave you alone. And they always wanted the key, which is what you have. They always wanted the key. Divine, tell me about this key. What's this key? Huh, the Wheel of Fortune. Because you are like a walking lucky charm. You're a walking, living lucky charm. And the reason why Spirit is bringing that through is because this demonic energy that was working through this person, through this ex, through this person who's been very obsessed with your energy, this demon wants to siphon and feed off of your high vibes. And so that's why this happens a lot. That's why we talk about being chosen, because there is a group of people on this earth that has been given a set of gifts and who naturally seek knowledge in order to share with other people and help them. And that's what you have been called to do. These vampires and these low vibe entities, they smell chosen ones. They sniff them out. And they know from your brightness, they know from your cheerfulness, they know from your ability to control your emotions, from your joy, from your peace. They know that you have a close connection with the divine. And that's what they wanted. To get you through manipulation tactics. And by trying to do work on the astral realm, whether it was through themselves or someone they paid, they wanted to bind you to them. Because you're a walking lucky charm. You have good energy, and that's what they wanted. And you know, the funny thing is that that's not even all, because I asked, why are you the key? Well, that's why they see that you're the key. That's why this person wanted access to you, is because they see you for the luck, the status that you could bring them, okay? They knew that they could, it's like they wanted to make gains because they were around you. They wanted your energy to rub off on them, or they wanted to take it, to siphon it at whatever cost. Because they value your luck, the wealth, the abundance that you're able to bring. But you have so much more to offer than just that. I mean, this is a wonderful card. This is beautiful energy. And yes, you are a walking lucky charm. But there's so much more to you. But that's what this person wanted you for. This speaks to their intentions. They just wanted you for good luck, for status, to empower them, to get a new start in their life. They were feeling stuck. They wanted you to give them a new start, a fresh start. They wanted you to get their wheel rolling, their wheel of abundance. But souls are not to be used in that way. And that's where they went wrong. That's why they brought death to their life. Because you can't steal someone's destiny. You can't steal someone's high vibes. You can't steal the beauty of someone's heart chakra. Okay? That can't be stolen. But they had high hopes. Okay, you got 8 of Cups here. So I feel like you left the situation. That goes back to that walked away. Yeah. Pulling away for peace. Okay? You were not having this. You were not about to deal with your energy being siphoned from you. So I feel like, this feels like boundaries. Okay? You became more aware of what boundaries you wanted to have in your life. And so you brought something to an end, and it's a beautiful end. Something has come to a close. And Divine says that there's no limit to what you can do now. There's no limit to what you can do now. Yeah, so there have been times where you felt sad. you felt disappointed about the way this situation has unfolded, maybe about the amount of energy that it has taken for you to protect yourself and to heal yourself. But Divine says that that's what has led you to this energy here, the Chariot, where you will never be stopped. If what you experienced before could not make you quit for good, okay, you will never quit. You will never quit. Like, you have passed the test. Divine really wants you to let that sink in, that you passed the test. You were wise. You made the right choices. That's why Divine is telling you that you've earned this Chariot. And you're not letting, because, you know, it feels like with this obsession, there could still be some attempts to contact you, to reconnect with you. Okay, look out for Mercury retrogrades. We got one coming up on July 17th. A lot of things come back during that time. This person might be making attempts to get back in your energy. Okay, I'm going to pull from here some more. Thank you, Spirit. What guidance do you have for this beautiful being? What guidance do you have? You got a windfall coming. Divine says there is like, that's why you've got Chariot. Because with all of the abundance that you have coming to you, there's absolutely no need for you to get lost in any sort of blast from the past. It could be multiple people trying to come back in your energy. Okay? Your experiences with multiple people. Because you know what it is? With this Venus energy that you have, so many people want you back. So many people look at you, think about you, watch you. I don't want to creep you out, but the truth is the truth. And it's because they can't forget you. So you naturally have a very unforgettable, dynamic, magnetic way about you. But there's at least one energy here that's coming through specifically where they have just completely cursed their present and future because they've been so obsessed and they have gone way too far. The Bodyguard. Okay, so the movie, you know, she had to get protection. Whitney Houston, Rachel, what was her name in there? Rachel, I forgot. It was Rachel though. But Whitney Houston's character, she had to have a bodyguard because she had a stalker. So that could be a situation here, stalking. You may have felt sometimes like you wanted a bodyguard, but you know what you do? You do have a bodyguard. You have one. You have many. And they ride with you. Morning, noon, night. They watch over you. They're your ancestors, your spirit allies. You have a whole spirit team that watches over you. So Divine is letting you know you got a bodyguard. You got several. Okay, Taurus energy could be significant here. There could be a Taurus involved. Doesn't have to be though, because what I'm getting is that Taurus energy is what's helping bring through that windfall. So you are blessed with the energy of the Empress, with the Taurus card coming through. Okay, this is your abundance, and this is also the energy of rest, where you're no longer working yourself so hard trying to figure things out, plan for things. You can trust. Planning is essential to a certain degree, but worrying about your plans, that is not essential. Okay, so once you set your plans, release any worries that you have about them working out or not to the universe, because Divine says things are working out in your favor. Okay? So this obsessive person feels very insecure in their relationship. And so Divine is letting you know that that's one reason why they are coming to you so much. There's a lot of anxiety that someone around you is feeling. I feel like it's this obsessed person. Okay? They're very anxious, and this is kind of how they work out their anxiety, is by manipulating and trying to torture other people. But you're protected. They're big mad. Yeah, they're big mad because they're insecure about their relationship. There could be a Capricorn involved here. Capricorn energy. Okay? This also speaks to your abundance. Capricorn. Okay? That's hardworking. Very practical energy. Very successful energy that creates abundance. Okay? You've set boundaries, and Divine wants to congratulate you for this, because by setting boundaries, you signal to the universe that you know your worth. So when you've told this person not to come into your space, when you have created boundaries with whether it's this person or anyone in your life who is sending you toxic energy and giving you toxic experiences over and over and over and over again, you said no more. And so you've set boundaries, and what happened when you did that is you signaled to the universe, letting it know that, yes, I now know that I deserve more. And so now the universe is going to give you more, okay? Divine wants you to know that any toxic relationship in your life has only made you so very prepared for your true destiny. And that's the truth. It has brought you so much closer to your true self, and it's because of the work that you did. It's because of the work that you're doing. Yeah, there's a bird in here. What's this bird in Divine? What's this 10 of Wands? A star. Okay, these are those toxic energies, like I said before, okay, that often look for spirits such as yours because you carry the star energy within you, okay? You are bright and beautiful. These are those energies that hang around just wanting to burden you. So I feel like there could be some other experiences that you'll have that people would come in, or someone would come in and act before they think, or they would act out of a place of insecurity, not wanting to respect boundaries, and they would test your sense of self-love and your commitment to yourself. But this experience with this demon has prepared you for anyone that you might have to interact with on your journey that would come with disrespect. You're higher than that. You have control over your emotions because you're connected within yourself. Your heart space is activated and balanced, and that sends beautiful energy to all of your chakras. The heart is so powerful. And because you nurture your heart space, you're in a higher space now, at a higher level, at a higher frequency, where things that used to shake you before, they will not. And Divine is saying that just like this person coming in with some nonsense, you can ride right on by and be like, ooh, I gotta go create something. Boop. I gotta go have some fun outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go garden. I gotta go read. I gotta go do something that you want to do. Don't sit around thinking about the foolishness, and please don't allow yourself to be burdened by anything, because the only reason why these energies have come to you is because you are so gifted and beautiful, and because you are the star. That's it. That's it. I don't know if I saw the sun here, but yeah, that's here too. You shine like the sun. And so eyes are on you. Yeah, eyes are on you. You can't help that. Okay, you've got Queen of Wands, Two of Pentacles with the, Okay, so they got the Death card here. There's someone, there could be a Queen of Wands trying to come to you, okay, towards you. It's like they're thinking about it and doing the back and forth, it's like too much thinking about stuff. Whoever this Queen of Wands is that wants to, they're obsessed with your energy, okay? They've already experienced death. They've been at this card 13 for a good while now, and it hasn't gotten any better, and it's not going to, because they have not redirected their path. They're still going back and forth with some nonsense. Okay, and so with this Knight of Cups, it's like, how can I come back? How can I come back? How can I intersect with this person's, your beautiful sun energy and star energy? That's their only motivation. Oh yeah, and the wheel. The wheel. They want some good luck, some good fortune. Okay, that was their motivation, remember? For you to be their good luck charm, only because they need resuscitation after being in this energy. Okay? No. What's the support for this beautiful being? So, any sense of lack that you have had, any sense of dissatisfaction with life that you've had with this Five of Pentacles, Divine has supported you as you've shifted into this Six of Pentacles. All right, you're sharing something, and Divine says that that really is truly your support. Your support is your vision. Okay, whatever it is that you are supposed to create and share, this will be different for each of you. Whatever it is that you are inspired to share with others, this could be within your home, this could be within a community on social media, this could be within a work environment that you're passionate about, okay, or work space, a creative endeavor, whatever it is bringing you abundance because it's Pentacles. But that's what Divine is guiding you to here. Yeah, because the demonic energies around you have wanted you to be in this Five of Pentacles, but you're not there anymore. You're not there anymore. Yeah, so there's a community in which you are going to be honored. Okay? You're experiencing success, and I don't feel like it's something that you want. You might even shy from this, but you're going to receive praise for who you are and what you do. That's your path. And you got a whole community standing behind you and celebrating you. And this might be hard to believe, because I feel like with these other energies, these demonic entities that have been crawling around, slithering around, you know, you may have forgotten sometimes that there are people who love you. There are people who want your energy and they want to respect it. See, that's the difference, because a whole lot of people want your energy. You're the kind of person that, like, if somebody looked at you like a stranger, any stranger would look at you and be like, oh yeah, of course I want to get to know you. Maybe some would say take you home or whatever. You know, I don't want to get, but some people are like that. That's the first thing they think about, right? But people would want you for your kindness, for your beautiful aura, for your talent, for your knowledge, for your wisdom, for your intuition, for your spiritual gifts. They will want you for any of these reasons. And because you look amazing. But who is going to want you and want to respect you as well? Because just because a person wants to be in your energy, you know, they might want to siphon it. And I feel like you've experienced a lot of situations like that. But Divine is bringing your attention to beautiful beings that love you. And they're beautiful beings because you have so much in common with them. You're going to help people who are drawn to something really important and really divine. Some of you are going to teach. Okay? You're teaching. Yeah, you're moving to calmer waters. Okay? You're moving to calmer waters. And this is really beautiful. Oh, yeah, a new start is coming. Okay? A new start is coming. So, get ready. I feel like you've already been getting ready because I feel like every time you invest your energy in something that you love and something that's important to you and special to you, you're getting ready. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, now for some of y'all, you have somebody new coming in. Ooh, okay? And for some of you, you're getting a new start within a current relationship or a relationship that, and I feel like this is a small percentage of you, but some of you are getting a new start, and it is positive with someone from your past, but it is not someone who was karmic or took you through it or put you through it. If that was the case, that ain't this situation. That ain't you, okay? But there's someone new coming into the picture for some of you. There's a new start within a relationship that you've already had, but it may have been tested, okay? But see, this Libra, look at that justice scale. It's like things have been brought into balance because there was something, for those of you who this is with an existing partner, there was something that was really out of balance. Okay, that may be why that Five of Pentacles was there. Okay, if there was an imbalance in your home recently, Divine says you're moving into the Six of Pentacles where you are supported and you're giving and you're receiving. There's reciprocity there. And also you're moving to calmer waters and with a new start and a new romantic cycle, and it's positive, like, yes. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, I want to see which goddess is coming through. But you know what? I want to do a goddess card, but I want to go with Mama LaShawn. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mama LaShawn. Bring through a message for this beautiful being. Please, Ashe. Okay, Mama LaShawn. Divine says patience. Okay. Yeah. Like time is coming through. Timing. There might be something that you're like, come on, come on. You might even be thinking like, come on, Spirit. Divine, where are you at? What? You know? Because it's like right there, when I was shuffling the card, it's like I would rather take longer and get the right message than be like, come on, Spirit. I don't talk like that to Spirit, but I do get casual with Spirit and comfy with Spirit, but I don't talk with disrespect, right? But I would rather wait and get it right. I would rather wait and get what's right for you, because this message is for you. So that's a message, okay? That is the message. It's better to take longer and make sure that you're manifesting what's right for you, okay? And what is not going to be a hassle in the end. What's coming through is making a deal with the devil. If you haven't watched Ironheart, that's a really good series, and that comes up, like making a deal with the devil. Wanting things now, or wanting what you think you want, but is it really what you need? You know? You can't always get what you want. And what does it say? But if you try, sometimes you get what you need. Yeah. The Rolling Stones, I think. I love that song because sometimes it reminds me sometimes what you want isn't what you need. And if you find yourself rushing the process, then you really might be wanting something that isn't necessarily needed, or it might not be right for you. But if you wait and you're patient, you will get exactly what you need. You'll get the very best thing. Okay, this is number 41, Oshun of Mother's Milk, Nurturing, Harvest, and Prosperity. Thank you, Mama Oshun. Yes. Okay, number 41. I'm seeing all the goodness. Bees, honey, sunflowers. Some of you might be nursing at this time if you have a baby. Okay, you might be nursing. If it has been trying, Divine wants you to know that your efforts to nurture your child are really, really beautiful. Okay? Take good care of yourself too, because it is a lot of work to nurse a baby, because you gotta, take in and hydrate and all of that. So this is a reminder to someone to make sure you're taking good care of yourself and nurturing yourself if you are nurturing someone else. And this could also be not just for breastfeeding moms, but also for anyone who is taking care of a loved one who is ill. Okay? This is like when the caretaker needs care, Oh, and it's 41:33, so 41 is really significant for somebody. 4 and 1, that's 5. You might be feeling like you're going through some changes right now. Okay, let's see what the card says. What does Mama Oshun say? I embrace the abundant harvest. Yes. This is a time of receiving. Didn't Divine say to rest and receive? Ashe. See? It all comes together. When Oshun of Mother's Milk graces your reading, you are entering a season of harvest and abundant rewards. Your hard work, patience, and nurturing have borne fruit. And now is the time to relish the gifts and blessings that come your way. Now you need to nurture all that you have cultivated. This is a fertile period of fullness and satisfaction. The Divine is pouring Mother's Milk of abundance and nurturing into your life. And it has Mother's Milk in quotes, because Mother's Milk right now is whatever nurturance you need from the Divine. It's whatever manifestation you have been working on and nurturing. It is going to nurture you now. You're going to get, you're going to profit and prosper from something that you've been doing for quite some time. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come and to express gratitude for the bounties you're about to receive. The nurturing goddess energy extends to soul care and compassion for yourself. Yes, please take good care of yourself. As you welcome the flow of abundance, remember to honor your own needs and well-being. Allow yourself to receive the nourishment, love, and support that you deserve. To make the most of this abundant time, prioritize your self-care routine. Set aside time each day for activities that rejuvenate you, whether it's meditation, a nature walk, or relaxing with a good book. Share your prosperity by helping others, whether through acts of kindness or supporting a cause you care about. That's that 6 of Pentacles that came through. See, you nurture others, but by doing that, you also nurture yourself. But that's still like work because you're nurturing someone else. So Divine is really encouraging you to take time specifically to take care of you. Okay? Cherish this time of abundance and allow it to replenish and rejuvenate your spirit. Okay, her story, I just feel led to read this. In some stories, Yemaya is Oshun's mother. In others, she is her sister. Although Yemaya is known for her motherly energy, Oshun rules over the flow of Mother's Milk. You're experiencing beautiful things, and Divine wants to remind you that you're on such a beautiful path. Don't let anybody make you think or distract you. Yeah, don't let anybody distract you from the bounty that you have in front of you. The bounty that you have been manifesting. Your life really is beautiful. And all of the trials and tribulations that you've experienced with other people that, like, I feel like sometimes you're thinking, I could never be like this person. Like, I would never bother somebody this much. I would never abuse somebody this much. I would never lie and manipulate this much. I feel like you're the type of person that just goes and minds your business. But the blessing here is that you haven't just gotten to know a person and their evil ways. You have gotten to know a whole energy, a type of entity that likes to work through multiple people. So when that entity comes through other people, you are going to recognize it for what it is, and you will already have the self-confidence and the self-love to create clear boundaries and to protect your energy and to do whatever it is that you need to do in order to move forward so that you can experience the abundance and the creative energy and the love that you have before you on your path. Okay? Don't get distracted from the true fact, which is that you are gifted and you are beautiful. All right, beautiful being, I hope you enjoyed this message. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you. It really does help the channel. And also, yes, I wish you so much love and peace and many blessings. Take care.